the victory and the success of Al Ahly to win the 11th CAF Champions League title. We have the pleasure to have this phono with Mr. Ziad Sayed, the sports expert from Dubai. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Greetings to you and the esteemed viewers.
Thank you. Well, Mr. Sayed, how do you weigh the significance and the importance of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's congratulating Al Ahly team and its fans yesterday? Yes, the president spoke of the determination of Al Ahly to win and described them as really having courage to succeed.
Well, yes, Al-Sisi's congratulations for Al Ahly signify the importance the administration puts on athletic achievement, definitely acting as a catalyst and motivation for our players, not only in football but all other sports. After all, this is the norm that Mr. President has set in terms of support and motivation for our athletes. And certainly President Sisi's congratulations represent a great and different value for the victory achieved by Al Ahly.
Yes, so going to the match itself, the performance of Al Ahly team at the first half of the match, how do you see the performance by Al Ahly in the first half of the match, and why did the Al Wydad succeed in scoring their first goal?
Well, the beginning of the match for Al Ahly was somewhat disorganized, and the defense made several mistakes on the edge of the penalty area, which Al Wydad team took advantage of and managed to score the first goal through a cross that goalkeeper Mohammed Al-Shinnawi could have dealt with better. After conceding the goal, Al Ahly had possession of the ball but without creating any significant danger. This can also be attributed to a lack of focus and also getting involved in some altercations, which Al Wydad team deliberately instigated to distract Al Ahly from the game. For Al Wydad goal, the Wydad team, like most North African clubs, as we know, heavily relies on the free kicks, which they are known for excelling in. It was crucial for Al Ahly defenders to be cautious of this and avoid making mistakes near the edge of the penalty area. In the first half hour of the match, Al Ahly committed more than 5 errors on the edge of the box, making it natural for Wydad to exploit one of them.
Yes, how do you see the performance of the goalkeeper Shinnawi?
I think he could have dealt better with the goal he conceded. His reaction was not as quick as we know from Al-Shinnawi. Maybe because he was absent in the previous month. He didn't play any games, so maybe he needed to be focused.
Yes, in the second half, how do you see the second half of the match? How do you see the performance of Al Ahly team?
Well, I believe that the early substitutions made by Swiss coach Marcel Koller, the manager of Al Ahly, played a key role in their comeback in the second half. He brought on Mohammed Magdi Afsha and Ahmed Abdel Qadir instead of Hussein Shahat and Marwan Atiyah. These changes strengthened Al Ahly position of the ball and the team's forward line. We saw Al Ahly make several passes in Wydad field and earn a number of corner kicks. In the 78th minute, Ali Ma'aloul delivered a very well executed corner kick, which was brilliantly headed into the net by Al Ahly's defender Mohammed Abdel Min'em on the right side of Wydad's goalkeeper Yusuf Al Mutiya. This was Abdel Min'em's third goal in the African tournament this season, and all of them were headers and crucial, impactful goals. I think after this goal, Wydad players launched into an attacking mode, leaving spaces for Al Ahly's attackers to score the second goal and secure the match. However, Mohammed Sharif missed several clear scoring opportunities, and the match ended in a positive 1-1 draw, which was enough for Al Ahly to claim the title based on the aggregate score of the two matches.
Yes. Who was, in your opinion, the star of the match for the Ahli player, the Ahli team?
Let me say that all players played a very, very good match. The spirit was high. After conceding the first goal from Al Wydad, the players remained focused in the game, and they were able to put the draw. The best player in this match, I think, was Mohamed Abdel Minham and Yasser Ibrahim, because actually the match was away game, and it was obvious that Al Ahly will concede many attacks. So I think Mohamed Abdel Minham and Yasser Ibrahim especially deserve to get man of the match prize.
Yes. In your opinion, Mr. Sayed, how was Al Ahly's performance different in their first match in Egypt?
Yes, in the first leg match in Cairo, Al Ahly's objective was clear, to score 2 or 3 goals without conceding any. However, Wydad's goal in the final 5 minutes in Cairo completely changed the situation, and the return match in Casablanca became very crucial. Al Ahly entered the second leg with several opportunities to claim the title, including a draw, a win, or even 3-2 loss maybe. Therefore, Swiss coach Marcel Kuder adopted a cautious approach until Al Ahly conceded the first goal, which forced the team to push forward in an attempt to equalize. Overall, I think yesterday's match was not at a high technical level compared to Cairo's match. This is evident when looking at the statistics. Al Ahly had only 2 shots on target compared to Wydad's 1, resulting in 2 goals from a total of 3 shots on target throughout the match, which is a very low number. In the first leg, both teams created numerous chances and the game was more open. However, in yesterday's match, the play was confined to the midfield, and set pieces ended up making the difference.
Yes. Mr. Sayed, how the state has always been supporting the football teams here in Egypt. What would you say about the support that the state provided to Al Ahly team in order to be able to have the courage and determination to win the CAF Champion League?
Well, there is no denying that the state has been extremely supportive to our athletes. Egypt dominates the African scene, and this is for a reason. It is the administration that works in the background that makes this possible, for sure.
Yes. What do we expect after this? After the Al Ahly won the championship yesterday?
With this win, Al Ahly has qualified to FIFA Club World Cup. It is the third or the fourth consecutive time. Al Ahly has also secured participation in the tournament for 5 consecutive editions, including the expanded version set to take place in in China in 2025. So, of course, Al Ahly will aim next to reach the final match of the FIFA World Cup for the first time in history.
Yes. Mr. Sayed, also the fans who were attending yesterday in Casablanca in the stadium of Mohammed VI yesterday, encouraging their team, the Al Ahly team of Egypt. How did you see this as a kind of encouraging their team in order to give them strength and determination to win?
Yes, I think these fans gave, first of all, a very good image on the Egyptian supporters. They kept encouraging the team even when he was losing. And I think they helped a lot in getting back the focus to all players. And even after the game, they celebrated in a very good and beautiful way with the players. Also before the game, they cheered Ali Ma'loul despite his mistake in the first game in Cairo. So I think they were amazing, and everyone can notice it.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information. Congratulations for Al Ahli team of Egypt. Thank you very much for being with us, Mr. Ziyad El Sayed, the sports expert from Dubai. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, a short break and I'm going to be back with you.